Most seniors walk every day. Morning walks, evening walks. Some walk for 20 minutes, some for an hour. And yet, strength still fades. Not suddenly, quietly. You don't wake up weak one day. You wake up cautious. You pause before standing. You choose the railing on stairs. You feel steady, but only if nothing unexpected happens. And this confuses many people, because walking feels right. It feels healthy. It feels responsible. So the question becomes uncomfortable. If walking is so good, why does strength still disappear? The answer isn't popular, but it is honest. Walking keeps you moving, but it does not tell your body to stay strong. And there is a big difference between movement and strength. Most people were never told that. They were told to stay active. They were told to keep walking. They were told, as long as you move, you're fine. That advice sounds caring, but it's incomplete. And incomplete advice slowly costs independence. Here's what most seniors notice first. Standing up from a chair feels heavier than it used to. Carrying groceries feels awkward, not painful, just harder. You avoid sitting low because getting up feels uncertain. Balance feels okay until you turn too fast. These are not random signs. They are signals. Signals that certain muscles are no longer being asked to work, and muscles that are not asked to work slowly retire. Walking does not challenge them. This isn't criticism of walking. Walking is excellent for your heart, for your circulation, for your mood, for your lungs. But strength is a different language. Your muscles and bones respond to resistance, not repetition. Walking is repetition. Strength comes from resistance. That distinction changes everything. After age 60, the body becomes very efficient. It stops keeping things it doesn't need. If a muscle isn't required to push, stabilize, or protect, the body quietly lets it go. This process has a name: sarcopenia. It doesn't announce itself. It doesn't hurt at first. It just reduces capacity. And here's the part most people miss. Strength disappears faster than muscle size. You may look the same. Your weight may stay stable. Your legs may look normal. But your ability to react fades. That's why many seniors say, "I don't feel weak. I just don't feel steady." That feeling is real, because balance isn't just about the inner ear. It's about muscles responding fast enough. Walking doesn't train reaction. It trains rhythm. Every step is predictable. Flat ground, same pace, same direction. Life is not predictable. Uneven sidewalks, curbs, pets crossing your path, crowded spaces, quick turns. When something unexpected happens, strength must appear instantly. If it doesn't, the body hesitates. And hesitation is where falls begin. This is why many falls happen to people who walk daily. Not because walking is bad, but because it's incomplete. Another quiet truth. Walking does not load bones enough to protect them. Bones stay strong when muscles pull on them with force. Gentle, repetitive motion is not enough stimulus, especially after menopause, when bone density declines faster. This is why someone can walk for years and still be diagnosed with osteoporosis. It feels unfair, but biology doesn't respond to effort. It responds to signal, and walking sends a very soft signal. Here's what happens inside the body. Your nervous system prioritizes efficiency. It learns which muscles are truly needed. When you walk, your body uses momentum, not strength. Your strongest muscles, hips, thighs, deep core, remain underused. So the body reallocates resources. It doesn't waste energy maintaining power it doesn't need. That's not aging. That's adaptation. And adaptation can work in your favor or against you. Many seniors believe strength loss is inevitable. It's just age. It happens to everyone. Bourges. I'm doing my best. But that belief came from incomplete information. The truth is simpler. Your body is still listening. It's just waiting for a clearer message. Strength doesn't require heavy weights. It doesn't require a gym. It doesn't require pain. It requires intention. It requires movements that challenge muscles to stabilize, push, and react. When that happens, bones respond. Balance improves. Confidence returns. Not confidence from motivation. Confidence from capability. This is why some people in their 70s feel steady and capable, while others in their early 60s feel cautious. The difference isn't discipline. It's direction. They gave their body the right signal. Walking is a wonderful foundation, but it is not the structure. Think of it this way. Walking is like keeping the lights on in a house. Strength training is maintaining the walls. You need both. Without strength, walking becomes harder over time. Without walking, strength lacks endurance. But walking alone cannot protect independence. That idea was never explained clearly, and many seniors paid the price quietly. There's another myth worth addressing. Many people believe strength training is risky after 60, that it causes injury, that it stresses joints, that it's too late. In reality, the opposite is often true. Weak muscles place more stress on joints than strong ones. When muscles can't absorb force, joints take the load. That's when pain appears. Proper strength work protects joints. It doesn't threaten them. And strength adapts at any age. Research shows muscles respond to resistance even in the 80s and 90s. Bones respond too. The body does not have an expiration date. It has a usage pattern. Change the pattern, and the body responds. What most seniors feel isn't weakness. It's underuse. And underuse is reversible. Not overnight, not dramatically, but reliably. This is where walking can actually hide the problem. Because walking feels productive. It creates the feeling of, I did something. But strength loss doesn't respond to effort alone. It responds to specificity. Your body asks a simple question. What do you need me to be good at? If the answer is only walking forward, that's all it prepares for. It does not prepare you to rise quickly, to step sideways, to recover from a stumble. Those abilities must be requested. And when they are, the body delivers. This is why people who add even small amounts of resistance work often say something surprising. I feel younger. Not because time reversed, but because function returned. They move without planning. They trust their steps. They stop thinking about balance. That mental freedom matters. Loss of independence doesn't begin with a fall. It begins with fear. Fear of moving the wrong way. Fear of uneven ground. Fear of getting up without help. That fear slowly shrinks life. And walking alone cannot rebuild confidence. Strength can. Because strength is evidence. Your body feels what it can do. And when it feels capable, the mind follows. There is no need to abandon walking. Walking remains valuable. But walking must stop being the only tool. Think of walking as maintenance, strength as preservation. Together they protect quality of life. Separately they fall short. Most seniors were never told this, not because anyone wanted to mislead them, but because healthcare often focuses on disease, not function. And function is what determines independence. The ability to stand, to stabilize, to recover. Those abilities don't come from steps alone. They come from resistance, gentle, intentional, consistent. When muscles are reminded of their purpose, they respond. When bones feel force again, they strengthen. When balance is challenged safely, the nervous system sharpens. That's how strength returns. Quietly, steadily, reliably. So if you've been walking faithfully and still feel strength fading, you didn't fail. You were just given half the message. Your body is not broken. It's waiting for a clearer request. Walking keeps you alive. Strength keeps you independent. And independence is what truly matters as the years pass. If this perspective resonated with you, if you recognized yourself in these words, you're not alone, and you're not out of time. Your body is still capable of adapting. It just needs the right signal.